Teens riot for a second night at the Woodland Hills Youth Development Center in Bordeaux. A couple of guards are injured and officers in riot gear, you just saw them, called in to round up more than 20 teenagers.
Well, right now, some of the juveniles could be facing felony charges as adults. Fox 17's Erica Lathan live from Woodland Hills tonight in North Nashville with the latest on this developing story. Erica.
That's right, Stacy and Scott. We can tell you that after 2 separate nights of unrest here, administrators are scrambling to do a lot of things. First, to make repairs and then to secure the facility. And if you take a look right over to my right, you can see those officers there from the Department of Corrections who are suiting up, presumably to be providing some extra security here tonight just to kind of prevent a repeat of what we've seen so far this week. But this is a situation that's caused a lot of trouble and chaos here, a situation that could have some of these teens serving time in an adult prison.
Teens on a rampage attacking guards and smashing windows.
It's gotten worse because of drugs. It's gotten worse because kids are tougher. It's gotten worse because of antiquated laws where we can't lock people up at night.
Unarmed guards at the Youth Development Center had to call in the Department of Corrections and Highway Patrol to round up dozens of juveniles who broke out of a dormitory.
They did not actually escape the facility, the yard. If we are able to charge them, it will be destruction of property or vandalism. And pretty much they will be remanded back to DCS custody because they are in DCS custody.
The riot comes after 33 teens escaped from the same facility during shift change Monday night.
I don't know. He just called me and I went and picked him up. He wasn't even with me 30 minutes and I took him back. So other than that, he did the right thing, just turned himself in.
Tracy's son is one of 7 teens in DCS custody who could now face felony escape charges in adult court because he's 18 years old.
If they hear the word transfer, it's all over for them. They are juveniles. They need to be rehabilitated.
Everett Parrish isn't handling the criminal case, but he does represent the civil rights of juveniles at Woodland Hills. A transfer hearing for the teens was postponed Wednesday. In the meantime, repairs are being made at Woodland Hills as administrators struggle to keep order.
We can have no guns inside this facility. We have no stun guns. You know, the way we do is try to talk these kids through these situations. It usually works. But the last 2 evenings have been different.
Now, a hearing to determine if the 18-year-olds who escaped from this juvenile facility will be charged as adults. That's been rescheduled to September 9th. And again, you see that group of officers kind of getting their game plan together to provide additional security here to hopefully keep order here overnight. Now, we'll continue our team coverage now with Fox 17's Jen French, who spoke with a former employee here at Woodland Hills.
Erica, I spoke to several Woodland Hills employees over the phone, and one former employee wanted to share her story with Fox 17. She asked us to protect her identity, but she is not the only former employee who has had problems at Woodland Hills. The Tennessee State Employee Association is a union for state workers. They say several youth detention employees feel less safe on the job now than they did 4 years ago because of state budget cuts. A worker says when you are not armed, not even with pepper spray, it's hard to discipline teens who have already been charged with 3 felonies.
You do not have anything. You got a radio, your keys, and your pencil, your pen, so you can write in a logbook. That's all you have.
DCS spokesperson Rum Johnson told Fox 17 that they are looking at ways to change the culture of youth detention centers. It could mean overturning a court decision from more than a decade ago that prohibits juvenile guards from being armed. Also, Woodland Hills has 26 openings. 14 of those are guards. DCS tells me it's because they cannot find qualified people to fill those openings. Right now, they are actively looking to beef up their staff. We're live in Bordeaux. Jen French, Fox 17 News.